Welcome to HDTV. You now rocking with your boy. Well, this is another thing for Kobe. His birthday was yesterday, but today is officially Kobe Day. Allen Iverson, I found this in NBA in the Zone. This is on Facebook. Allen Iverson wrote this heartfelt letter to his brother in arms, Kobe Bryant, in the Players Tribune. Enjoy and try not to cry. Allen Iverson said, "Dear Kobe, this is going to be tough, but I need to get this off my chest. Everybody clear out for me and Kobe. Clear the paint for Chuck and Kobe. One last time, Kobe Bean Bryant, my guy. The first time I saw you going up against Black Jesus when you were 18 years old, I knew you were a killer. That's when I realized you were going to be a legend in this game. You were going hard at Mike that night. No fear whatsoever. I mean, I knew from passing you in traffic over the years that you were a dog. But when I saw you going at Black Jesus like that, that's when I knew you were a kindred spirit. We might have grown up in different circumstances, but when I saw you on the court and how hard you were going, I knew we were raised with the same mentality. I wasn't tall, but in my mind, I was going to be a giant out there every single night. You were 6'6" and could have scored in your sleep, but that wasn't enough. You were trying to be the best that ever did it. Everybody says they want to be that, but not everybody is willing to sacrifice what it really takes to do it. Remember when I came out to LA for the first time our rookie year? You picked me up at the hotel and we went out for some food, and you asked me what I was getting up to later. I said I was going to the club. I mean, we in LA, I'm going to the club, Kobe. Come on, man. And what did you say? I'm going back to the gym. You're probably the only dude in the history of the game where the mystique wasn't exaggerated. The Mamba was no myth, man. It didn't even do you justice. 1, 2, 3 in the morning, we knew where you were. Me and you. Every single time we stepped on the floor, we were going to war. But it wasn't an animosity thing. There was never any beef. It was like heavyweight fighters beating the hell out of one another. And then at the bell is nothing but love and respect. Greatness needs company, and we needed each other. Mike needed Prince like Prince needed Mike. Tyson needed Holyfield like Holyfield needed Tyson. Everybody needs that person to say, "Oh, you're the shit, huh? Well, I'm the shit too." Greatness needs company, and we need each other. Mike needed Prince like Prince needed Mike. And boy, you were the shit. You were the toughest man that I've ever seen in the game, the most cold blooded serial killer I ever seen, the fiercest competitor I ever seen. I remember hearing the story that you were on the road and you were watching the highlights of me dropping 35 on the Knicks at the Garden our rookie year. And you got so mad that you smashed up the hotel room and you started researching me like you were in the CIA. Get me the file on AI. I bet it was like that. Studying how great white sharks hunt down seals in the Pacific Ocean and whatnot. What I love about that story is it's the truth. That was just our relationship. Two dudes pushing each other to greatness. The next time you came through Philly, you were all up in my shit. There was no half stepping. You, every first step, I had to go 100. You're 6'6", and it was like you wanted to guard me. You wanted the challenge. You wanted to show me that you were the baddest motherfucker to ever play the game. And I didn't want any part of Kobe Bryant on the other end. Man, hell no. I'm not stopping you. Nobody is stopping you. You were Kobe and you were gonna do whatever you wanted to do out there. Because you were a sniper, an assassin, a cold-blooded killer, and now I'm talking about you in the past tense and I still get emotional about it. It still doesn't seem real. You were my guy. The 2001 finals, we were going at each other like fighters, not out of some beef or hatred. That's what some people could never understand. Not out of hate, out of admiration, out of love. I can't tell you how many pictures I've seen of me and you at the free throw line talking our shit and just smiling. Man, who the hell loses an NBA scoring title averaging 33 a game? How the hell are you going to average 35 like that, man? Why'd you have to do that? You had to do it because you're you, because you're Kobe Bean Bryant, because you're a straight up giant. You were probably watching me do my thing on Sports Center every night like 41. Huh. Let me get 43. See how you like that, Chuck. I was always confident. I knew what I could do. I was a scorer. I was a winner. I did it my way. I won some games, but you were a champion. You got rings. You got rings on rings. You were loved all over the goddamn world, and you were loved in my own house. My oldest daughter loved Kobe Bryant. She always wanted dad to win, don't get me wrong, but she wanted Kobe to go off too. My kids used to be hitting me talking about how they want the Kobe Adidas's when they came out. They were rocking number 8 and number 24 because you were one of their heroes. And if I'm being honest about it, you were a hero to me too. Even though you were younger than me, I looked up to you because of how much you sacrificed, how much you gave to this game. I can't tell you how many pictures I've seen of me and you at the free throw line talking our shit and just smiling. Anytime anybody asks me who's the greatest of all time, I'm not gonna bullshit you. MJ is always number one. I know you say the same. I know you'd say the same. Black Jesus, that's the GOAT. But number two, I'm always gonna say is Kobe Bryant. Nobody was tougher than you. Nobody got more out of me. We're linked forever in this game, in this life. I just wish we had more time. It's funny, I don't know if I ever told you this, but one of my favorite memories is coming to see you in LA when they retired the 8 and the 24. Who the hell is so cold for so long that they get two different numbers up in the rafters? I couldn't miss that moment for the world, but you know what's so crazy about it? Everybody in the Staples Center was treating me like we won them rings in 2001. Security was giving me all types of problems when I was trying to get down on the floor, man. Y'all won, Los Angeles. I'm trying to get out on the court to congratulate you like that's my guy. And security is looking at me like I'm crazy. Y'all won. Y'all got all the rings. Man, when I finally got onto the floor and I gave you a hug and you were holding your baby girl in your arms, that was a moment that I'll never forget. I was just happy to be there. I was happy to be a part of the legacy that is Kobe Bean Bryant. Where'd the time go, man? That first trip out to LA feels like it was just yesterday. We were just kids with everything in front of us. What you getting up to later? I'm going to the club. I'm going back to the gym. I'll never forget that. You're not here on this earth anymore, but you're not gone either. You just say the name Kobe Bryant and the memories come back in a split second. I could see you pointing your finger up in the air walking off the court after you dropped 81 on Toronto. I could see you jumping up in the air just like MJ after you won the title. I could see you standing there next to me at the free throw line smiling, not even saying anything, just looking at me like it's on, Chuck. Those memories aren't going anywhere. And yeah, we're going to cry. We're still going to cry sometimes when we remember that you're really gone. But we're going to smile like a motherfucker when we think of the memories. I don't really know how I'm supposed to close out a letter like this. I don't really know how to say goodbye to an NBA legend, a father, a husband, a friend. I don't really have the words. All I know is I love you, brother. Sincerely, Chuck. And that was from Bubba Chuck, Mr. Allen Iverson, the answer. Boy, he was the answer back in the day. He was the answer. So, what was your favorite memory of Kobe Bryant? Let me know in the comments section. I want to hear what you guys say, and please keep it respectful. If you say anything that's derogatory, I will block you and I will kick you off my channel. So let me know. My favorite memory of Kobe was everyone says the 81. My favorite memory is the air balls because it showed that he wasn't scared to accept the challenge of taking the last shot. And Dale Harris said it the best. You know, one day this kid is going to hit that shot and he's going to make you guys see that. And he did his thing. You know, you have to give him credit and everything. You know, you have to look at it from that point. And Allen Iverson was great. Allen Iverson just never got the teams that he never had that second superstar on his team. And Jerry Stackhouse, he should have been that second superstar because they could have did wonders. You know what I'm saying? They could have done a lot of things and everything, you know, of what's going on and stuff. So, it's sad that Kobe's gone because Kobe was, to me, he was more than being a copy of Michael Jordan. Kobe was Kobe. Yes, he took from Mike, but Kobe also took from Oscar. He took from Bird. He took from Magic. He always said that he wanted to be great like Mike. He wanted to pass like Magic, and he wanted to shoot like Bird. So he wanted to have all those components in him, which he had. So to me, he's my favorite player of all time, and he wasn't my favorite player growing up. My favorite players were like um, Tim Hardaway, Latrell Sprewell, Allen Iverson, Alonzo Mourning, and Charles Barkley. Those are my five favorite growing up. But when I saw Kobe, he made me into somebody like, okay, this guy here for real. So I'm going to I'm going to continue to listen to him and see what he's talking about. And I think he was wrongfully done in that rape case. And it was proven that he was innocent, but people are like, "Oh, he paid off and settled." Well, he settled because he didn't have time, and they were in a place, in a state where they don't look at the black athlete, they look to prosecute them. So let me know in the comment section your favorite Kobe moment. It could be anything. Happy belated birthday. I already wished him a happy birthday yesterday, but happy Kobe Day, which is 8/24. And for the people saying that he doesn't deserve it, screw you. You're a hater and your life sucks. So screw all of you guys for disrespecting Kobe Bryant, because we grew up with Kobe, and Kobe gave us memories on memories to remember. And if you continue disrespecting him, please go to the nearest bridge and fall off of it. So thank you for listening, and like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell and select all so you can receive upcoming notifications of content coming out. I'm gonna keep putting out content, man. Yesterday I put out a whole lot of stuff. Today I have another day off, so I'll probably put out some more videos. I got a thing on Jerome Bettis. He's going through an ordeal, and I got some more news. But the Flint thing, please go look at the Flint video, and after that, go read up on it. Flint, Michigan, they're getting a settlement, but it's not what it seems. And plus, people are upset because it took this long to settle and to give them the money. So please go look at the Flint, Michigan thing. And a lot of people really gonna hate on it, especially the pink folk who hated on me, giving me dislikes and coming to trolling on my page. But the pink folk and the hating though and the hating people, let's try to rub it in their face. Keep pressing the like button. And again, thank you for listening. We're out. Live boy.